Welcome back, everybody. This is Ian Brown from IB Collects 1989 on Instagram, bringing to you the latest COMC order. I really do enjoy on COMC. This last one was a little crazy when it came to shipping. Things got delayed like mad. And I understand around the holidays it can do that, but when your order ships from like a week to a month and a half changing and then shows up almost a month earlier than they expected, it is so weird how that works with COMC. But this is what came in. We got a mixture of football, baseball, hockey, and some Pokemon, actually. So let's start with this right on top. The Michael Carter Fire Rated Rookie from Donruss Optic. These first two cards actually came from my buddy Chris. You can find him on Elm Street Trading Cards on Instagram and YouTube and everything. This is actually from his COMC store. So I'm a big Michael Carter guy. And I mean, I know he's not there anymore, but getting all the different parallels is pretty cheap. Like, I think this card cost me like 20 cents. That's the cool thing I love about COMC is like this whole stack with shipping, I think cost me about 65 bucks, something like that. So it's insanely cool what you can get value-wise from COMC. So I'm a big National Pride guy, so I collect National Pride cards when I see them. So how about a Khalil Mack on the Mosaic Prism National Pride? Again, this one also came from Chris. So then the next starts my ever-loving obsession of Curtis Martin and trying to collect these Prism Rainbows. So we have the Disco No Huddle 2021 of Curtis Martin. The green 2019 green Prism. It's the green Prism base, so non-numbered, but like the green Prism brace, especially in the 2019 where the picture is so profoundly up there for the player, the green with the green color match from the Jets is just a fantastic combination together. Well, same year, but let's go with the orange laser. Also same year, we just got the silver. So that is our football that we had gotten. Let's get into a little bit of baseball. Fleer Ultra was a great brand for hockey, baseball. Honestly, there wasn't much they did wrong, in my opinion. But these gold medallions are really, really cool. So how about an Outlier gold medallion from Fleer Ultra for the Mets? And a lot of these gold medallions you can actually get really, really cheap, I guess is a good way of putting it. Very affordable. Like, I think this cost me like 45 cents. Like, and it was a great picture. Oh, Fleer Ultra inserts were just something else, man. How about a Mike Piazza Power Plus? Beautiful looking card. The orange works really well, especially with the Mets. 2001 Fleer. Just so cool. And back onto my other collection of Mr. David Wright, trying to get at least one of every one of his cards if I can. So Diamond Producers David Wright from Fleer Ultra. Very nice. And then a couple of his Fleer base cards. Definitely think I like this one more. Like the picture is nice here, but I think the color pops more on the one on the left. Let me know what you think down below. You think the same? 2007 Fleer. Which one was this? 2006? Yeah, I think the 2007 is probably one of my more favorites of those two. Let me know what you guys think down below. Strikeout Kings, Pedro Martinez. I like to get anything that he has where he's wearing the Met uniform. I know he made it as a Red Sox. Mostly people know him as that. And then from Canada before that. But I love getting him when he's wearing Met stuff. I just thought this was a really cool die cut. World premieres. Fleer Ultra Octavio Dotel. Most people remember Octavio Dotel as the shutdown closer for the Astros. But I believe he got to start with the Mets. So it was just really cool to see this one. So now we head off into hockey. And I saw this card get pulled in a break. And I'm like, holy crap, I really need this. Now, yes, I'm a big Rangers fan. But how about a Steve Goldstein on-card autograph? He is the voice of the Florida Panthers when it comes to television. He's in a great play-by-play. Color commentator, he is one of the best out there to listen to. But I was like, this was from the new credential set that came out. And I opened a couple boxes, never got any of these. And I was like, oh my God, I saw this pulled. And I was like, I need one for my collection. So, I mean, I think this cost me $4. Yeah, it was about $4. But it's an on-card autograph of Steve Goldstein. Such a cool freaking card. It really is. All right, so we started hitting into a little bit of the Hall of Fame binder. Jerome McGinley. I mean, Blue Ice Track? Yeah, Ice Blue Track from OPG Platinum, 2016, 2017. Of a Hall of Famer. Like, this card cost me 22 cents. I do not get how this card was so cheap. Like, if you were a dealer at a table, you could probably put a $5 sticker on this and get at least $3 for it. The fact that I got it for 22 cents is insane. Blue Ice Tracks is definitely one of my favorites, especially of the older OPG, because just look at how that pops. It's such a cool looking card. All right, Jack Stewart reprint. Can't afford the real stuff, so sometimes you can get these reprints right now for a lot cheaper. Go look up his story. He definitely had an interesting story in his life. Thank you, Hockey Card Gong Show, for the get to know your Hall of Famers, so I get to know a little bit more about them. And it kind of gave me an idea for my Hall of Fame binder. Okay, let's move on. We got a Harvey Pulford. So this is the Cardophilium set, the 83. There's a couple of years of Cardophilium. I think it's 83, 85, and I think there's one more, and I'm just blanking. They're nice cards. They're definitely more affordable than, like, say, if you've tried to find a Playing Days card of a lot of these guys. You're talking sometimes thousands of dollars for well-graded ones. I'm going to go cheap because it's going to my top loaner binder. Hey, Vaclav Nabadensky. Sorry if I just butchered the heck out of that one. The cool thing about COMC is a lot of times they will actually say, like, there is corner dare, or this is good, very good condition to pour. So, like, I bought this one because it was cheaper, but I knew, like, there was edging issues and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, for a 1979 OPG card, I think the color is really good. And if I'm putting it in a binder for Hall of Famers, I care a little bit more about the color, as long as there's not, like, giant crease through the main picture. So that's just a really cool card. A Kim St. Pierre. Good old Team Canada. It's harder to find some players like her, a lot of things for them. So when I found this Tim Hortons card, I really liked the picture. So I was like, all right, you know what? This is going to be the one that goes in the binder. All right, thanks to my friend Tyson over here. He turned me on to these. I didn't know these were out here. These SPX cards. So I got this Keith Tkachuk. What's really cool about these SP cards, and I'll show you, is their title is Inside Out, because if you notice, there's like this little thing here, like a pull tab. Well, it actually pulls out to give you more of an image of the card, and that is where all, like, the statistics and everything for the player are. So this really cool 1997 Keith Tkachuk Inside Out. So I got a couple of these. This one was really, really, like, I love this picture of Keith Tkachuk, because if you look at it closely and you don't really think of it, you almost think it's Matthew. Like, you can really see Brady and Matthew Tkachuk in this card when you look at the father. Like, the genetics were strong there. They are thicker cards, so make sure you have a little bit of a thicker top loader if you want one. Curtis Douglas, if you guys know now, I live in the Tampa area. So he's, I don't know if he's still with the team right now, but he was on the Lightning. He was the tallest player, they said, in the NHL. I think him and Rempe were, like, right up there. But he was, like, this big, big dude, nice enforcer. So I found this, like, nice little card for his autograph with the inscription from the Spitfires, but CHL, yeah, CHL, but it was like less than $2 for a local guy. Why not? Guy Charbonnet, the facsimile gold auto. God, these at the SP, that SP Signature Edition Legends was such a cool set. Such a cool set. All right, we got another one here. Is Timu, old Timu Solani. Then, how about a Doug Wilson, also from the SP? This one was the silver script. It's insane, though. Like, you look at these autographs. These, I know these are facsimiles, but look at the autograph. Then you look at the autograph of the players now, and it's like, it kills me a lot inside. Like, autographs, I almost feel like down the line are not going to be as important to collectors because no one learns how to do cursive anymore. So the autographs are just kind of trash. I don't know. I feel like they should take their time and really learn it again. What up, Natalie Darwitz? World of Sports. Upper Deck World of Sports, which I didn't even know was a set, but thank you, COMC, for helping me find it. You know, Ice gets a bad rap, or sorry, MVP gets a bad rap back in the day, but they're just cool looking cards. Like Marian Hossa, look at that die cut. Die cut is sick with these swirls in them. The red version to go with the red Blackhawks. 2016-17 MVP. Just so cool. Hey, let's go. Sergei Zubdov. I know I'm messing up some of these names, but it's early, and I apologize. But for the Hall of Fame binder, this one I saw, and I was like, wow. Didn't think he had autographs because, well, I wasn't collecting at that time. But how about a Rod Niedermeyer SP Authentic? Oh, it's on card? Yeah, on card autograph. What do you guys think of this Panther? I like this Panther more than the new Panther. I think it's a little bit more aggressive. The new one has definitely grown on me over the years, but I like this. Still will like this one better. This is such a cool card. 1998 SP Authentic. Sign of the Times. SP Authentic. Oh, so cool. A buddy of mine got me into these cards. I got one from him from Lightning, so I found these limited Phenoms. This one out of $4.99. Mike Connolly. So it's like an autograph on the patch, and then they did the alternative Rockies emblem, which I love that foot. That is just so much fun. Limited hockey from Panini. Man. Really don't sometimes make them like this anymore. So then if I'm getting one, of course I'm going to get two. Tim Erickson. Big old nice Ranger logo. This one's non-numbered. Autograph's a little smeared, but that happens a lot of times when on there. Oh, actually, sorry. Numbered on the back. $2.99. The autographs can smear sometimes when they're on fabric, so that's why I usually don't get a lot of those fabric autograph cards. But I just thought this was really cool, and for the price of what it was, why not? Hey, Kevin Lowe? Yeah. Kevin Lowe from Pinnacle. I say bring back Pinnacle. Anybody else with me? Upper Deck should, like, take Pinnacle and make those cards again, because they were just, from top down, they had some great inserts. Oh, Ray Bjork. Again, on the pull-out cards, these inside information's so awesome. Jerry Butler. I bought this one knowing it was way off-centered, but again, don't really care. It's going into my binder. The picture looks fine. Like, there's no major damage to the image, and that's really more what I care about for binders and such. For the other binder, you guys have known it. You've seen it. How about a Fabian Sutherland full rainbow auto? A Braden Schneider full rainbow auto. And I think it was just one more. Yeah. Chase Pearson's full rainbow auto. What do you guys like? Which year do you like more? So this was Allure of 23-24, and that was Allure of 22-23. Which way do you like the rainbow more? I'm a little bit more of a fan of the 22-23 without all the extra ripples in them. I think the rainbow pops a little bit more, kind of like an old 70s lava lamp style versus this. Let me know down below, which one do you like better? The 22-23 or 23-24? So these, I just went on a small little run. If you guys know who this is Phil Pritchard. Phil Pritchard is I call him the keeper of the cup. So whenever you see the Stanley Cup and it's being moved from place to place, you always see this man, him and his white gloves. So Goodwin of Champions had a little run. So they call this like a splash of color. It's not a case hit like a Color Blast, but it's just like a different variation parallel to the card. Just really cool. Then I got the blue, and you can kind of see his white gloves in this one. And the reason I fell down this hole is because I saw this one, and I'm like, oh my God. It is a Phil Pritchard on-card autograph. Funny thing about it is, of all the cards you've seen, this one cost me the most. This one was like $10. And I've never seen it. So I was like, you know what? $10 for an on-card autograph of a man that is iconic in hockey? Sure, no problem. I made an offer. Guy didn't take it. I was like, all right, whatever. And then just a few Pokemon cards. I got this one because Snorlax is in it, and I'm a fan of Snorlax. And then my brother-in-law kind of got me into a lot of these like full art illustration rares and such. So I got him an English version of this one, the Slockic. How about the Mr. Mime in Japanese? This one I thought was hysterical. Applin or Appleton, or however it's pronounced. But like, look at that. They're all a bunch of apples. So cool. And then the last but not least, just this like sleepy old drowsy here. Love the artwork on this one. Very kind of old school Van Gogh feeling. But yeah, that was the COMC order that came in today. Let me know which of these sports is your favorite to collect. Which card did you really like that you would love to have in your collection? And yeah, we can go from there. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, and share it to your friends. Peace.